I went to buy some alcohol the other day. I went to buy some hard cider. That's my drink of choice, hard cider. I don't like beer. I'm not gluten-free. I just think it's yucky. And so I went to a store. I picked out some cider. I put it on the counter. And the guy carded me, which is normal. And I pulled out my ID, which is my passport. I've been using my passport. And I showed him my passport. And he was like, dude, he was like looking at my passport. He was like looking at me. He was looking back at my passport. He's like, do you have anything else? Do you have a driver's license? I'm like, oh, a driver's license. No, I just wanted you to see that I've been to Canada one time. No, I don't have a driver's license on me. I was like looking at me more. Our policy is we need a driver's license. And it's like, before you can sell me alcohol, I need to show you a thing that says I might be driving later. That seems weird. It's like, no, I just have a passport. Which, this passport, like, I can show someone this and get on a plane and fly to Syria. And he's like, yeah, but I can't sell you hard cider on a Tuesday. And so he was just like, it's store policy. We don't take passports, store policy. And I was miffed. I'll tell you, I was miffed off. So I just left the cider on the counter and I walked out. That's how mad I was. And so I looked up like when you have to card someone in Maine. And you can accept a passport. You can totally accept a passport. That's just their store policy. But different stores have different policies. So I looked up the actual law in Maine on when you need to card someone. And this is it. This is for real. So it's illegal to sell like an 18-year-old alcohol, obviously. We know that. It's also illegal to sell a 26-year-old alcohol unless you check their ID. That is fucking crazy. Right? So the law is you have to card someone if they look under 27. I don't know how that's a law. But if someone looks under 27, you have to card them. You might think, well, how am I supposed to know if someone looks under 27? That seems kind of amorphous of a concept. Well, they give you a list. On the State of Maine website, this is a list on how to tell if someone is under 27, so you should card them. First thing on the list, check their face. That's because you probably weren't going to do that. You're just so busy looking at the register. Check their face. Does it match what one would expect for someone over 27? If not, ID or refuse sale. All right, check their face. Thank you, State of Maine. I'll try that. Second on the list, assess their clothing. Is it trendy? Because ostensibly, if it's trendy, they're not over 27. You better card them. But it's just like, it says like otherwise, is their clothing trendy or otherwise indicate they're under 27? Like they're wearing Oshkosh Bagosh. Or like a shirt that says like hunk in training. Like how the fuck am I supposed to just guess at their clothing? Because it's like really, it's like putting the onus on the cashier of knowing what trendy is. Like if you're 60 and someone walks in a Guns N' Roses t-shirt, you're like, that's trendy. I was like, I'm 47. I need to see some ID. But then like also what's weird is dressing old is what's trendy right now. Like having a waxed mustache and suspenders is cool. I just don't know how you... Then third on the list, Okay. Do we remember what this list is about? It's about how to tell if someone's under 27 years of age. Third on the list, do they appear to be over 27 years of age? I love it. I love it so much. This went through people. This went through multiple people before it ended up on a website. And then some IT guy was like, "Are you sure you want to put this?" But that's it. It's just, do they appear to be over 27 years of age? Which is like, you're not giving me any other sort of metric to gauge it by. Like, do they smell over 27? Do they use the word trendy? Because they're definitely over 27 if they use the word trendy. And then finally, which is why I feel like you could just get away with not carding anybody, this literally, the last thing on the list is trust your instincts. Okay, I'm just going to sell alcohol to anybody. And trust my instincts.